your passion. You mentioned another one of my passions is fitness, right? And I'm really curious, there's a connection. I'm sure there's got to be a connection between how you discipline yourself, your projects, how you're a CrossFit athlete, right?
Yep.
And so your faith, I think there's a correlation there. There's a connection there. Have
is.
you found that as you focus on that, it helps your other discipline, your physical body, your spiritual? Does that help doing both? Is there a connection there, do you feel?
Yeah, I firmly believe that our bodies are the temple of God, right? And we are. I tell my athletes, so I own a CrossFit gym as well, cool. And I tell my athletes, and especially some of my guy friends who I work out with, or family members or whoever, because I especially at my age now, people are like, why do you work out so hard? And there are more days now where I don't want to work out than where I do. Yeah. But I choose to, one, because I have young kids and I want to be able to keep up with them.
I hear you.
But two, because I feel like if this starts to go, there's so many other areas in my life that start to fall apart, that start to unravel. And it starts with just discipline. It's just discipline, right? The difference between a pro and a rookie is when a pro doesn't want to do something, he still does it. He still shows up, he still does it regardless of the feeling.
Wow.
And that's the difference. And I like to teeter. I have this kind of phrase where I like to teeter on the edge of being civilized and staying a savage. And I do. And I tell my guy friends this. I said, listen, man, here's the thing. It's like, you think that, you're playing golf 3 days a week, your marriage is great, your kids are doing okay, but you're 40 pounds overweight, right? Or you're not feeling great about yourself and you've kind of let yourself go a little bit. And then all of those things that you thought were in line start to unravel. And it's like, what do you go back to? How do you recenter yourself? And for me, it's always been, if I can discipline myself to keep this in check, I'm much stronger in other areas of my life, much stronger.
Yeah.
And it flows over into everything I do.
That's right.
And it's not just for me, it's for my kids, it's for my wife. I'm a much better husband when I've worked out. I'm a much better father when I've worked out. I'm a much better leader. I can articulate things much better. I have a clearer vision. And especially right now, my time frame of alone time is very limited. So right now, every day of the week, pretty much with the exception of Sunday, I'm up at 4 a.m.
Whoa.
So I get up at 4 a.m. And I just kind of started this tradition because I was having a hard time with my devotions at 4, kind of taking it in because I was tired.
Yeah, of course.
So what I started doing was I listened to a couple praise and worship songs in the morning while I'm drinking my coffee. Yeah. And it's helped me tremendously before I get into my devotions. But I will start the day there.
That's
awesome. 4 a.m. I start the day there. And then 10 after 5, I'm out the door to go work out or train. Yeah. And it just kind of sets the mood for the day.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I said, though, I mean, it's not to say that I'm perfect and every day that I work out's a great day after that. There's definitely days where, man, I fall short and geez.
Yeah, man.
Like we talked about having kids, they'll point it out.
For sure.
And I fall short often, but it's the journey and not staying down and the next day getting up and trying to do it a little bit better the next day.
Yeah, man. Thank you for watching this clip of CASA ZOEN. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to click the link in the description to watch the full episode.